what day of the week, not number.
Day of the week is Saturday.
Saturday, what day of the month? How about that?
April.
What day of April?
What date? What's the date?
Whatever.
I don't know. I think it's the 9th.
All right, it's
It is
April 9th.
Yeah.
April 9th. It's too early.
No, it's not.
It's too early
It's
for
almost
this.
11:30.
Yeah. Well, I was up early, but my hair was not cooperating, so what can I say? It is what it is. Anyway, we are up on a Saturday, out and about, and yeah, I'm not gonna say much because I honestly don't even know what to really expect. But
sometimes you have no expectations. Just
right.
go out.
You just go with the flow. We're going with the flow.
Hey folks, we're on our way to a little rally. Actually, we're running a little late, so we're going to be actually coming up after the rally. You might be surprised to hear a voiceover from me. Well, my dear beloved wife figures I jump in and do something different. So here we go. That looks like me driving. I hope that's me, unless she's with somebody else. But you never know. So here we are. We're in a part of Raleigh, and it's actually near St. Augustine, which is an HBCU, and the rally is across from the campus, and we're coming up to it right now. This is the older part of the student residential, and across the street they're making new apartments and part of the development. All right, so we're coming right up. Again, here we had to make a quick U-turn, and we're going to turn right into the parking lot, as you see here. And this is Dr. Terence Ruth. He's the candidate running for mayor of Raleigh. And what's interesting is that we actually attended a similar program, actually the same, IOPL, which is the Institute of Political Leadership. It's a nonpartisan, basically training ground for future civic leaders, particularly based on that servant leadership model. So let's take a look and see what he has to say and what to offer for our community.
Vice President Harris when she came to Raleigh.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Also, Obama back in the day came here.
Right.
So this is really like a historic location.
Okay, awesome.
So that's why this location is significant. And then we also see where, development is moving this way.
Right. Or her post, it reminded me of our experience.
Oh my goodness, we had Ross and Deborah Kelly.
So Kenton got to talk to Dr. Terence Ruth and ask him, a few questions, kind of get to know him, how he's running the campaign, some of the challenges, things like that. And I wanted to ask some questions too. All right, Dr. Ruth. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
My viewers and audience would like to know, what's a typical day? What's a typical day for Dr. Ruth?
Since announcing, I'm a former teacher, former principal, in a community where I've led teachers and been engaged with wonderful students in the community.
Right.
I literally have announced my candidacy coming from the community.
Okay.
What we've seen in the recent years is that we've slowly seen the dissolving of community engagement. And so I come from that background. So a day in a life with Terence is, one, if I'm not teaching at state, is being with community leaders, building strategy on what does it mean to keep your home, building strategy on what does it mean to keep your employees. And so, no, I often frequent all the districts of the city, but what's near and dear to my heart are those who have all the capital, and I believe that those who are closest to the problem are closest to the solution. So I try to embed myself as much as I can to those who are in the community and leading the community.
Okay, awesome. So you're married, right? And you have a son.
Yeah, so my beautiful wife, Kiera, she leads a blog called The Banana Moon, and she has really spearheaded this engagement of small businesses. So most of the entrepreneurs we know and that are family friends, that was her connection. She loves and is passionate about leading and supporting small business. And so please check her out, Banana Moon. And then my son, he's 8. He is amazing, and so he's a sports fanatic. So he may be in your little league around the corner,
right?
But he is at Green Elementary, where he's learning Mandarin. It's really just awesome, bright, active student. So I love him, love my family.
Awesome.
Great support foundation.
Now, when you think of a world that we live in, how would you like it to be different for your son?
Yes.
What kind of changes do you think you can make or would like to see happen for your son?
Yes. One, I would love for my son to live in a community that is not determined by his zip code. Mm-hmm. I would love for my son to live in a community that will allow for him, no matter what his dreams are, to access those dreams. And I would love for my son to live in a community where his neighborhood, his friends, his faith community is diverse and engaging and accepting. And so for me, I think that's a vision that I hope to create or leave for him, that he lives in a place that's plentiful, not just with wealth or not just with poverty, but a mixture of all richness of culture and lives and the complexity of living. And so for me, I would love for him to enter that space and that world as he grows up.
What do you think are some of the biggest challenges you're going to face as it pertains to the current sitting mayor of Raleigh?
Yeah, so for us, we've been on the offensive. So one, there's several things I think we have to do. There's a very low bar of trust with our city officials. And so our desire is to be engaged in the community as often, as frequent as possible. And so that's what we're doing right now. Mm-hmm. We only believe that increasing that trust and the responsibility and accountability for building that trust should rest on the candidate, not the voter. So it should be on us to engage and to actively work to build that trust. And it shouldn't just rest exclusively on the risk of the voter to hope that you're living and we're listening with community members right now. We're telling them you can trust this campaign. We're going to do the work right now.
Okay, and what would you like voters to do?
One, vote at every election. Every election matters. Most of us celebrate the theme today was MLK. Most of us celebrate the civil rights history. But most of those battles, if you go and visit, were local. Right. And so go local, visit local, support local, but also vote in your local elections. That's number one. Number two, visit Truth for Raleigh. Learn about me, and I would love to connect with you. Again, the weight of building trust is on me. And so go and visit the website, truthforraleigh.com. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We'd love for you to come out to one of our Truth Tour stops.
Awesome. Give me like a picture.
Future mayor.
What's your slogan?
Transparency, trust, and truth.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed meeting Dr. Terence Ruth, who is running again for mayor of Raleigh in the 2022 election. And I hope you will check out his website, Truth for Raleigh. And yeah, go out and support. And like he says, we need to focus on local business, our local leaders, because that's really where the change starts. So anyway, let's change gears a little bit. So we're leaving Raleigh, and you know what we're about to do. We're about to look for some food, because it wouldn't be a Kenton and Habiba vlog without showcasing some kind of food, right? Well, Kenton found a new place for us to go to, and it involves shipping containers. You know how I've often talked about living in a shipping container or seeing what the experience would be like? So guess what? This place uses a ton of shipping containers to create restaurants and basically some sort of large event center. So this is going to be interesting. Let's go. Kenton, where are we?
We're at the Boxyard RTP. And so this is an interesting concept. So what they've done is they've taken cargo containers and made them into little mini restaurants.
So this is gonna be my first container building that I'm entering. For anyone who knows me, I've always fantasized about living in a container. I mean, I'm no longer thinking about living full-time in a container, but I wouldn't mind a container like on my property if I have land to have like an office or a craft studio made out of a container. So this is my first time going into a container building, so I'm kind of excited. Oh, they're having a beagle rescue day. Look, triangle beagle rescue. See all the dogs? Cool. A lot of people. Back to what brought us here. Look at this artwork. What would you call this? A rooster?
It's a cock. Rooster.
All right, so let's see. Welcome to Boxyard RTP. Ah, they got restrooms down here. Good to know, good to know. And then we're gonna go upstairs, perhaps? Or is the food down here?
Up and down.
Ah, even got a DJ. Look at that. Voiceover Habiba here because the music was blaring good stuff. I wanted to dance, girl, but I don't want to be demonetized by YouTube. So anyway, the place is quite impressive. You got all of these containers, shipping containers around like a central courtyard. You've got like restaurants on the top, you've got restaurants on the bottom, you've got all these tables set up for family and friends to sit. You had a DJ playing. I mean, it really put me in a really good mood, I have to say that. And it's definitely a place you need to visit if you live in the RTP area and haven't tried yet. Definitely a place you need to come. Clearly some grilling happens here. Barbecue. So you want to go upstairs? All right, so we're going up. Yeah, my skirt's like not cooperating. So this is the view from up here. I gotta watch my step.
$1,000. Well, I would say.
So it's not as busy up here. I think this would be a great place to come, especially when it's warmer.
Yes, yes.
Right? It's a little chilly right now. It smells so good, y'all. It smells so good up here. The smell of food, especially when you haven't eaten all day. All right, let's follow Kenton. Goji. Wow, it's quite large up here. All right. What's the burrito bowl? No, that's kind of weird.
Asian slaw, onion, cilantro.
Just trying to think that. White rice, fine.
Oh, me and Mom wants a bibimbap.
Spicy beef, chicken, spicy chicken.
Spicy beef. Right. So what's this one do?
That's your bibimbap.
Okay. Oh, they even have kimchi. Seems like a lot, doesn't it? It does seem like a lot.
That is so cool. Want me to send it to you? Yeah, please. And then like I'll get points for returning, you know. I mean, it's free. Why not? There's no reason not to.
Yeah, not bad. I feel like this could be more than enough food for both of us, right? Like we could have shared one.
Yeah. It's done.
The meat is so well seasoned and tasty. Tasty, juicy, so good. What was yours different?
Just a Korean bowl. Just extra meat.
You know, we are fans of all kinds of ethnic food and definitely Korean food, and this delivered. But you know what's funny is that vlogging in public, it's definitely not for the shy. You know, having a camera with a full restaurant, and two of the chefs were watching me as I was filming. You can see them straight ahead smiling, right? Awkward. Anyway, the bean sprouts were really good, really crunchy, good kimchi. So what do you think, Kenton? How was the meal?
Excellent.
Yeah?
Very good.
1 out of 10, what would you have given it?
I would give it a 9.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just the seating arrangement was tight because of the box. That's the only thing.
Right.
If the weather was better, it would be a 10 because the seating outside is great. It's just that today's a cool, overcast day.
Right.
But the food was great. The serving size was perfect. And the price-value combination.
How much was that actually for each one?
Well, yours was only 10, and that easily could feed 2.
Right.
So yeah, so that's why I was saying the price value.
How much was those?
Mine was a little bit more. It was 17. That's because I had extra
meat. See, we got a doggy bag to go. I should not even go in there. Oh my God. You want to go in? It's crowded. All right, let me just look at the window. That saved us. We're not going in. We're just gonna look at the window. Tropical mango margarita, chocolate caramel turtle. I had to go in. I just had to go in and tempt the devil. Just want to see.
Hello.
I just want to see.
Cookies, cupcakes. A little bit of everything. We'll take it.
So thankfully I walked out of that cake shop and didn't buy anything because like most bakeries, they didn't have anything gluten-free. So that's a good thing for me. But anyway, on to the next. What's this? Oh, you can rent out party space. Okay. Right, so that's why I'm like, yeah, just get your own container on your, if you have. There's where the barbecues go down. See that? Those are some giant steel drums.
industrial.
You got bar, brisket. Ooh, that looks good. Somebody's food is ready. No, that's like so cute. All right. See y'all next time. So as we were leaving, Kenton and I were fired up about how this was a great location because you can actually rent one of the shipping containers. It's a great location for a meet and greet, maybe as a YouTuber or even as someone who's running for an election. This is definitely a great venue. Anyway, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this outing today.
Save the beagle too.
We could have saved a beagle.
How would protect not only human lives but animal lives?
Silly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know, maybe we won't end it here. I have no idea. This is definitely a place you should come if you've never been here before. I definitely think so. And I think we'll bring the kids here, or I always have to correct myself, our young adults. Well, they'll always be our kids. We'll bring them here one of these days. Definitely cool vibes in the heart of RTP. So we stopped at this Mexican place because I was craving flan. What's that?
Jamaica.
Jamaica?
Hibiscus tea.
Oh.
And horchata.
Horchata. Oh my God, look at the cute little flan. Are you serious? They put it in this big container? Look at that. I guess we Americans, we are spoilt by large sizes, large portions. So you see this little portion, I'm just like, what is this? Better not be $5 each.
Probably.
Better not be $5 each. Doesn't even really look like authentic flan.
I think it's $5 too.
That's crazy. So this is the hibiscus tea. It's quite refreshing, doesn't it? Quite refreshing. And this is the horchata, which is like made with rice. It's made with rice and sugar and milk and cinnamon.
Good afternoon, folks. Just got in some new packages. Kind of excited for this. I have an idea what it is. It says perishable, and I know it's from my sister. So I'm going to open her up. Let's see. Wow, it's very well packed. Where should I put this? What do we have here, folks? What do we have here? Maybe I shouldn't cut the bag. We need these bags, right? I shouldn't cut it. Uh-oh. Warm slice in the microwave for 15 to 20 seconds before eating. What does it say? No wheat flour. It's gluten-free. Vegetarian butter. Yes. So this is one of her alternative cakes.
My brother's so funny, you guys. I had to stop and explain because guess what? He's trying to be so polite. I can see that in his reaction, but I know him very well. So here's the thing. He wanted like a traditional black cake, and you guys know I make cake all the time. I send cakes to people, especially during the holidays, but I decided this time I wasn't going to send him a traditional cake. I was going to make it gluten-free because I thought my mother would like to try the gluten-free version. To me, it tastes the same. The texture is a little different, but I think they think it's going to be bad.
Good luck. Cake may otherwise appear hard because it was refrigerated. Enjoy to Nana and Bashir, but it is soft. Okay. Thank you, sis. Looking forward to it. Thank you very much. I was wondering maybe I should save it until you come down here, but I don't think we will. Because you have plans to go, where's she going? Further down south? Or yeah. So yeah, unfortunately I wanted to share this with you guys, but we will indulge in it. Thank you. So can you believe it? We're still receiving packages up until today. It's where are we in? April 23rd, Saturday, beautiful day. And we're still receiving packages from Habibi's viewers. This is amazing. And rip this guy open. What is this? Amazon Essentials. There was something soft. I'm not sure. What is it?
Maybe a blanket cover. Where's it from?
From Anonymous. From Anonymous. Yep. Anonymous, thank you very much. Thank you, folks. My God. I'm in disbelief. I'm still receiving gifts. It looks like a sweater. Wow, okay. Well, this is pretty cool. It's a fleece.
A sweatshirt, yes.
Fleece sweater, wow.
For the mountains.
For the next season, because it's starting to get warm up here, folks. It's actually starting to get very nice. Yeah, this will fit me, for sure. Wow, I like it. Thank you. Thank you, Anonymous. My God, God bless. Thank you so much. Last but not least, for this week, we have a special delivery. I wonder if the sender will address who they are this time. Nope. Looks like another Anonymous. If you guys like to, don't want to take any credit, that's amazing. What is this? Yeah. Looks like it's freeze packed. Interesting.
What is that?
I don't know. How are you supposed to released this. I guess, oh yeah, I guess it was
It was,
for storage. It was
yeah.
compressed.
they sucked the air out.
Oh, in fact, I don't have to cut it. So they,
Open it, we need to,
Ziploc.
oh,
Yeah, it's in a Ziploc. Okay. A set of towels. Which
bath towels
match my entire, yeah.
and everything.
I don't know how to put them all the way up. But I'm assuming, yeah, these are matching bath towels. Oh, they're so soft. Oh, they're extremely soft.
Oh, very cute. Very nice. Thick towel.
Anonymous, thank you so much. This is highly appreciated, everybody. Thank you so much. God bless.
Seriously, you guys have been so generous. And oh my God, thank you so much for all the housewarming gifts you've sent Bashir. So this is a few days ago, some spicy baked salmon. Can you believe Kenton made this? He did amazing. And some roasted seasoned broccoli. You know, we're back on our healthy grind. We have to keep trying. When we're home, we try to eat well. When we go out, we indulge a little. Then we also have some organic greens. It's got some arugula and spinach. And I also was craving some shrimp crackers. So do you know anything about these Asian shrimp crackers? They're really good. We used to have them when we were really young. So I like them. So here's Kenton's plate. He's got some ginger dressing on the greens and the side of roasted broccoli, and then he's going to top it off with his beautiful looking salmon. Doesn't that salmon look good? Now I know he should use a spatula or a fork, but apparently the spoon worked enough. But anyway, it looks good. It looks so moist and delicious in the center, and the edges crispy like I like it. Okay, y'all, we're at the dentist and my anxiety is on 10. But let me just avoid talking about my anxiety for now, and let's just focus on the fact that oral hygiene is extremely important. Take care of your dental health, okay? So luckily for me, my teeth are pretty good, but you want to make sure you don't have any cavities. You want to make sure you don't have any broken teeth. You want to make sure your gums are healthy. You don't have any signs of oral cancer. You know the deal. Just go take care of yourself. So this is later that evening. It's already dark and we went to Asuka, Japanese restaurant, and we just needed to relax, okay? After a stressful dentist and work and all of that. So we got some tempura, which is fried shrimp and vegetables. We also got some delicious and beautiful looking sushi. Oh my God, so good. And you don't always have to get raw food. You can get like cooked eel or cooked fish.
So what is it?
It's
Volcano, something?
yeah, I think it's called the volcano. The first one. Yeah.
I guess it'll stay hot, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if you could hear, but this interracial older couple, black woman and white male, came by to our table to ask us what we were eating. It was so funny, so cute. So if you happen to be in the Wake Forest area, definitely check out Asuka Asian Bistro and Sushi Bar. It's a new day, a new life for me. Anyway, I can't sing. Let's not even try. What I do have here is a juicer, my old juicer. I hate setting up the juicer. I hate washing the juicer because it's so tedious. So Ken and I have decided I'll make the juice. I don't mind making it if he disassembles the machine and washes it. So over here I have some celery stalks, and I have some salt in here to make sure that everything is clean. You can also use baking soda or baking powder. Of course, you don't ingest it. You rinse it off, and then, you know, throw out the water. But some apples, some cucumber, and some carrots, and a lemon. I wonder if we have ginger. I think we have ginger too, so I think I might add ginger to this. Someone in the comments asked me if congratulations were in order. Even though this is totally not motivated by that comment, because I just saw that comment today and I had planned to do this yesterday. But somebody had the nerve to ask whether congratulations are in order. Is that a baby bump? I'm like, what? What in the world is this person on? I'm trying to understand. Did they think I was pregnant because I was eating a lot? Or was it that I actually looked big enough to be pregnant? Or was it the fact that my boobs looked voluptuous? I don't know. But in any case, no, I am not pregnant. My youngest daughter or child is 19. She's going to be 20. And so having a baby right now, no. What I will say, though, in all seriousness, is at least in this culture, it is rather rude to ask a woman if she is pregnant. Never ask a woman if she's pregnant, because there might be a chance she's not. There might be a chance she's just fat, and it's very embarrassing and painful for many women. Or there might be a chance she's really trying to get pregnant, but she can't. And now you have brought up a really sore subject. So I will say to the men out there, or even some women, because there are some women that are, you know, just not appropriate and will go ask another woman, are you pregnant? It's kind of rude. I mean, unless the woman is quite obviously pregnant and has discussed it with you or appears to be comfortable talking about her pregnancy, it's just not in good taste to go up to someone who that you don't know and ask them if they're pregnant. Because let me ask you in all honesty, would you ask me that if you saw me in person? You know, I know that we're online and yes, we're friends, but I think a lot of times people are bold enough to ask things online that they wouldn't ask in person. So that's just my 2 cents. And you can chime in if you will. Is it not rude to ask a woman whether she's pregnant or not if she has not disclosed that? And how would you feel? Let me ask you. I love the color separation between like the carrots and the apples, how it just kind of forms this cool layer. Almost like candy corn. Now I could just drink this straight, you know, mix it, but I want to mix it in this pitcher. And sometimes I add a little bit of water to it, but it's not necessary. And I want to make sure that this is enough for about 2 days. I'll drink this over 2 days. It looks like carrot juice. Let's put a little garnish on it. So Kenton's making some collards, which is something we have not eaten in a long time. Probably years, right, Boo?
Yeah.
We were thinking of making like collard sandwiches. What's the bread called that they use?
Hoe cakes?
Whole cakes, is that what they call it?
For the South?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hoe cakes.
Yeah, so it's like it's made out of corn.
Yeah, it's cornmeal.
And they call it whole cakes.
Hoe cakes, yeah.
Look at this. Kenton ended up making these whole cakes. Apparently, they're not like regular pancakes. They're made with buttermilk and cornmeal flour, the gluten-free. He got some. So this will go with the collards that he made. Ken got some culinary skills. Whoa, that looks like a lot of meat in the collards. So typically collard greens is something you find in North Carolina, especially in small towns. And since Kenton and I used to live, in a small town in Laurinburg, we used to get quite a bit of collard sandwiches. Now that we live in the RTP area or Research Triangle area, the Raleigh, Durham, Chapel Hill area, we really don't see collard sandwiches like that. So that's why I was craving it. But anyway, traditionally, collard sandwiches are served with like fried fatback. And those who don't know what fatback is, that's like fried pork skin. I know. For some of you, that's quite gross. And trust me, I don't eat that either. So it's served with fried fatback, but also pickled hot peppers, green peppers, and also a side of vinegar. And I know the combination seems really weird, but it actually tastes amazing. And the whole cakes just add a touch of texture and slight sweetness to it. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. I really hope you did. It was longer than normal, I know, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope you will also check out Dr. Terence Ruth's website. Check it out. See for yourself what's going on in Raleigh, or see for yourself what's going on locally in your area. And don't forget to vote. I also hope you enjoyed watching Bashir unbox some of the gifts you guys continue to send him, and I'm sure he really appreciates it. We all do, because it definitely saves him some money, and it's also really very generous of you, and we really enjoy the community that we have established here on Kenton and Habiba. I also hope you enjoyed watching all the delicious food and that inspires you to try something new. So we hope to see you soon. Don't forget to drop in the comments where you're watching us from, what town or what state or what country. And let me know also what you look forward to seeing, because we got a lot coming, a lot more food, a lot more adventure. Bye.